Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'll be trading on Pocket Option with a starting balance of $666, applying the compounding strategy. This is not just about placing random trades. I will break down the process step by step, showing you how to read the market, when to enter, and how to manage risk so this account can grow consistently. In this video, I'll explain how to identify the trend direction using moving averages, how the MACD provides momentum confirmation, and how to use the red line, 60-period moving average, as dynamic support and resistance. The goal here is not only profit, but to build a disciplined strategy that anyone can apply. So make sure you watch until the end, because every entry I take will be explained in detail with the reasoning behind it. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you won't miss my next market breakdown and trading strategies. To apply this strategy, the very first step is to set up the indicators on your chart. 7-period moving average in green. This serves as your short-term trend line, capturing the most immediate price action. 20-period moving average in yellow. This reflects the medium-term trend direction, showing the market flow over recent candles. 60-period moving average in red. This represents the long-term trend and also acts as a dynamic support and resistance zone. MACD with default settings. This functions as your momentum tool and confirmation of the overall trend. By combining these four indicators, you gain a complete view of the market: short-term trend, medium-term flow, long-term structure, and momentum confirmation. When all of these align, it gives you much higher accuracy in your trades and more confidence in every decision you make. The way to apply this strategy is actually very simple, but don't underestimate it. The key is discipline and consistency. We focus on two major confirmations: the moving average crossovers and the MACD signals as our entry triggers. When a bullish crossover occurs on the moving averages, it's not just another signal. It means buyers are stepping in with strength, upward momentum is forming, and the probability for price to continue rising is much higher. That's when we take a buy position. On the other hand, when a bearish crossover forms, it tells us that sellers are in control. Price shows weakness, the trend shifts to the downside, and that becomes the ideal moment to enter a sell. But remember, we don't rely on crossovers alone. We must always pay attention to the red line, the 60-period moving average, which acts as a dynamic support and resistance. Every time price touches this line, it often reacts, bouncing or rejecting. And that reaction gives us additional confirmation for a precise entry. By combining crossover signals with the bounce reaction from the red line, this strategy becomes stronger, more accurate, and most importantly, repeatable with consistency. As your mentor, I want you to understand, trading is not about chasing every move in the market. It's about waiting for the best confluence of signals, then executing with discipline. That's how a simple method turns into a powerful compounding strategy. I'm taking a sell position because there are two bearish indications forming at the same time. First, the MACD has already given a bearish crossover, with the main line crossing below the signal line and the histogram shifting from positive into negative territory. This indicates that downward momentum is building and sellers are gaining control of the market. Second, the moving averages are also showing signs of an upcoming bearish crossover, as the fast MA is slowly approaching the slow MA from above. If this crossover is confirmed, it will signal a potential medium to long-term trend reversal to the downside, adding strength to the sell setup. The combination of these two signals shows that the market is losing its upward strength and is likely preparing for a new bearish trend. Let's see how the price reacts. Yes, exactly as expected, the price moved downward in profit. Now we can open the market again and look for the next opportunity. I'm taking a sell position because the price is currently reacting at the red line, 60-period moving average, which is acting as a dynamic resistance. This red line often serves as the ceiling of the long-term trend, where price struggles to break above and instead bounces back downward. When price approaches the red line and shows rejection, it indicates that buyers are weakening and sellers are taking control. Additional confirmation comes from a candlestick rejection at the MA60 level, strengthening the sell signal. Let's see how the price reacts. Yes, exactly as expected, the price rejected downward from the red line and profit. Now we can open the market again and look for the next opportunity. I'm taking a buy position because the MACD indicator has just given a strong bullish signal. The MACD main line has crossed above the signal line, and the histogram is shifting from negative into positive territory. This shows that bullish momentum is forming. Buyers are taking control of the market, and the probability of price continuing upward is increasing. The signal is even stronger because it coincides with a confirmation candle closing above the crossover area, validating the bullish move. If the histogram continues to grow after the crossover, it indicates increasing buying pressure and a higher chance of a sustained uptrend. With these confirmations, my buy entry here is not speculation, but a calculated decision. Let's see how the price reacts. Yes, exactly as expected, the price pushed upward and we made a profit. Now we can open the market again and look for the next opportunity. I'm taking a sell position because the price is currently reacting at the red line, 60-period moving average, which is acting as a dynamic resistance. This red line often serves as the ceiling of the long-term trend, where price struggles to break above and instead bounces back downward. When price approaches the red line and shows rejection, it indicates that buyers are weakening and sellers are taking control. Additional confirmation comes from a candlestick rejection at the MA60 level, strengthening the sell signal. Let's see how the price reacts. Okay, this trade ended up at break even. No profit, but no loss either. That's perfectly normal in trading because the most important thing is keeping our risk under control. No problem, we'll continue trading. Let's open the market again and look for the next opportunity with patience and discipline. I'm taking a sell position because the price is currently touching the red line, 60-period moving average, which is acting as dynamic resistance. Not only that, the previous candle already showed a clear rejection from this red line. This pattern confirms that the MA60 is being respected as a strong resistance, meaning buyers failed to break through it. The combination of the previous candle's rejection and the current touch of the red line makes this sell entry even more valid. It signals that selling pressure is strengthening and the probability of price continuing downward is much higher. Let's see how the price reacts. Yes, exactly as expected, the price rejected downward and profit. Now we can open the market again and look for the next opportunity. I'm taking a sell position because the MACD indicator has just given a bearish signal. The MACD main line has crossed below the signal line, while the histogram is shifting down from the positive area into the negative zone. This shows that bearish momentum is building, and sellers are gaining control of the market. Additional confirmation is seen from the candlestick closing in line with the MACD signal, strengthening the indication that this is not just a temporary move, but the beginning of a potential new downtrend. The deeper the histogram drops after the crossover, the stronger the selling pressure driving price lower. Let's see how the price reacts. Yes, profit. Now we can open the market again and look for the next opportunity. I'm taking a buy position because the MACD indicator has just given a strong bullish signal. The MACD main line has crossed above the signal line, while the histogram is shifting upward from the negative area into the positive zone. This indicates that bullish momentum is building, buyers are taking control of the market, and the probability of the price continuing upward is increasing. Let's see how the price reacts. Okay, profit. Now we can open the market again and look for the next opportunity. I'm preparing for a sell position because the moving averages are showing signs of an upcoming bearish crossover. The fast MA is approaching the slow MA from above, indicating that the trend may soon shift downward. If this crossover confirms, it will signal that sellers are taking control of the market and bearish momentum is likely to build. Let's see how the price reacts. Yes, exactly as expected, the price moved downward. Now we can open the market again and look for the next opportunity. I'm taking a buy position because I can see the green line, the fast-moving average, curving upward and preparing for a bullish crossover with the slower MA. This condition usually signals that bullish momentum is starting to build, and buyers are about to take control of the market. The upward curve of the green line indicates a shift in trend direction, from weakening to strengthening. Once this crossover confirms, it often leads to the continuation of a new uptrend. With this signal, my buy entry has a solid technical foundation and strong profit potential. Let's see how the price reacts. Okay, profit. Okay, since today's target has been reached, that's enough for this trading session. Remember, the key to sustainable trading is not only about making big profits, but also knowing when to stop once the target is achieved. That's how we maintain discipline and consistency. For those of you who want to dive deeper into this compounding strategy, step by step with direct guidance, you can join my VIP learning group. There, I'll show you how to grow a small account into a bigger one using a structured approach. See you in the next video. Stay disciplined and always manage your risk properly.